Don't worry about what your mum says. Always slurp your coffee. Hey guys, welcome to Sidekick Coffee. My name is Tom.
I'm Reese.
And we are here specifically to help you on your home coffee journey. Well, in today's video, we have a review for you of some coffee from 5 Senses. I love 5 Senses, super delicious coffee. So I'm super excited to see how this one tastes today. Reese, can you tell us a little bit about this particular coffee we're tasting today?
Absolutely. 5 Senses Coffee is a fantastic Australian coffee roastery started by Dean Gallagher from Perth. They can be found in many different stores around Australia, but what I really love about 5 Senses is that they make coffee affordable at home.
Yeah, so good. And that's honestly what we're about here at Sidekick Coffee. Is we want to make we want to help you guys have the best, most affordable coffee at home, because we love good tasting coffee, and making it at home for an affordable price is something that we are really passionate about. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. What about this particular bag we have here today, Reese?
Well, this coffee particularly is a La Estrella Nicaraguan coffee. It is a washed process, and it is a bourbon variety.
Cool.
Just to keep it simple. Now, funnily enough, when I bought this, I didn't realize it was for espresso.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that some coffee can't be used for both.
What is the difference between one that's roasted for espresso or one that's roasted for filter?
Normally, it's basically just the flavors and the complexity.
Okay.
Normally, you'd have a darker, deeper coffee flavor for espresso, where filter is more about the light, floral, aromatic flavors.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Just before we do jump in and taste this one here, letting you know we will have a video very shortly about our brew process. We do use a V60 to make our coffees. We'll have a couple tutorial videos and take you over the process of how we make that one. We do make sure we make every coffee exactly the same when we do our reviews, so we can give you the best review possible and the most accurate tasting notes and things like that.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you back here in a moment. Alrighty, so we're back with our cup of La Estrella from 5 Senses. I'm not gonna lie, brewing it smells very delicious. I'm very keen to taste this one. The tasting notes on the bag, we've got lime juice, mandarin acidity, and muscovado sugar, which is I think like a cane sugar. Is that correct?
Yep.
With a caramel tart finish.
When I was grinding it and preparing it, it did have that very citrusy lime smell coming from the coffee, which was lovely. So it'll be interesting to see if that comes through.
Yeah, sure.
Let's have a sip.
I can already smell cane, like sugar cane. It always tastes better when you slurp, just saying.
It's because you bring more oxygen into your mouth.
Yeah. You don't have to get scientific about it. It's better when you slurp. So slurp. Don't worry about what your mum says. Always slurp your coffee.
It's a nice cup of coffee.
That is delicious.
Definitely getting the cane sugar. Definitely getting that. Not so much of the citrus But it does have a nice brightness to it. The coffee's not dark.
It's definitely like caramelly cane sugar. It almost smells like... It smells like I'm driving through like Ballina, through all like where the sugarcane factory and like the fields are. Because like they're constantly burning it, and you can smell that in the air. That's what it smells like to me.
Actually, that citrus note might be right up the back of the palate, on the top end there. I don't
know where the back of my palate is, so I think I left mine somewhere. So I don't know what that means. If you know where the back of your palate is, you'll definitely taste that citrus.
If you're feeling a bright note of something up the back of your mouth, that's probably what it is.
Okay. You are the professional. I'm just here for comedic relief. A little bit of caramel tart.
I'm assuming the caramel will come out more once it cools.
Yeah. I don't have really any lime or mandarin or any of those flavors at all.
I think it's very subtle, and I think it
was definitely more in the brewing process and the smell.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could definitely smell it.
We will be doing a couple of reviews from 5 Senses. So yeah, definitely check those out as well. But this one is very delicious. I like it. Especially if you're doing, like, maybe you don't have a V60, Reese, what would you recommend? What other ways to brew this particular roast here?
I think this is going to go great. V60 AeroPress. You're probably not going to get as high of these notes, like that brightness. You're probably not going to taste that in an AeroPress. Yeah, I would say V60 AeroPress. You could probably French press it, but then you'd be definitely getting those sugarcane, caramel kind of notes.
Our recommendation, our favourite, is always V60.
Yep.
But at home I just do AeroPress for most things.
AeroPress is on.
It's easy.
Yep.
It's quick. We might have a video about that in the future as well.
Yeah.
But
Great.
let us know if you do want a video about AeroPress or V60 or anything like that as well, or any other beans that you want us to try.
Absolutely.
And do a review on. But for us, oops, don't break the cup, Tom.
Yeah, solid. $15. Normally, I like to let the coffee roast. This was $15.
He likes to let it roast.
This is $15. And it was actually roasted on only like a week ago.
Yep.
And normally I like to let my coffee age 2 weeks. It's just something that I've always done. A lot of people like to drink their coffee straight up, fresh, but I think once you let it mature, age 2 weeks, it's gonna really peak. But this is tasting really good for 1 week out.
I mean, it's kind of random that it's got muscovado sugar. I don't know why they just don't say like sugar cane or...
Look, these guys get paid a lot more.
That's true.
To figure out these notes, so they've probably had a lot to do with muscovado sugar.
To be fair though, a lot of roasteries do put occasionally just random tasting notes on there that you're like, I don't really know. If you have any coffee that you want us to review with the weirdest tasting note on it, definitely send us a message or comment on this video with which coffee you want us to check out, because I've seen some weird tasting notes on some bags.
I had a coffee which the tasting note was shortbread, and man, it smelt and tasted like shortbread, especially when it was hot. It was lovely.
I think that's it from us. You don't want to hear us ramble on any more about this particular coffee, but it was delicious. Definitely try it out. 5 Senses would definitely recommend. We probably will have some links down below if you want to check out 5 Senses and order some for yourself. But yeah, that's all from us. We'll see you next time.